We are currently working for at least 2-3 weeks in an emergency happened here at the Caribbean side of Costa Rica, especially at the Limón province. We're sitting here basically looking at the devastation, an example of the devastation that this area of the country suffered for the last month. Red alarm has been already active for a whole month by the civil defense in Costa Rica. The Sixaola River has grown greatly and the waters have flooded all the banana crops, plantations of banana. And as you can see next to us, it has devastated the 50% at least of the trees, of the banana trees, and with total losses in that amount. So what this causes is that the people lost their jobs because they had to reduce the handwork. When they do that, these people cannot take any more money to the house, they cannot take no food to their animals, and they cannot feed themselves, especially the animals are going to starve. And we've been already seeing very skinny, thin animals and in bad shape because of the water rise all over the plantations. Stained water and contaminated water has caused a lot of infections, has caused a lot of eye diseases in the animals, and problems be getting greatly. WSPA has brought 2 teams of veterinary students of last year, senior year. They confirmed the emergency response units. So we split those teams in different areas around the province of Limón. We started in Batan town, where we set a veterinary clinic right where the fire department is installed. So they've been helping us, calling the people in, CNN or civil defense also help us telling the people where we are, giving us logistic information and maps of the roads and guides to go around their houses. After that, we set another team at the Estrada town. This is a team in Estrada working there for 5 hours. We saw a lot of animals that were waiting for us, large animals included. This team moved about midday. They moved to another town that was inside the banana plantation at this one. You cannot see the houses. The name was Banana Soul. You cannot see the houses from outside, and you won't imagine the amount of dogs that you can find in there. But once we set a camp in an old house around the banana plantations, right inside the banana plantations, hundreds of animals came to be fed, to be attended with their owners. So the need is very great. The next day, we came as now to the Sixaola region, to Bribri. In Sixaola, we set a command post in the police force department. These guys are receiving animals in there. We went around and worked with the SENASA officer to call the people in. And they are doing a house-to-house delivering of food because some people has just sent home from the refugees camps just today. So we've actually found them with the mud all up to their waists, and then they have a very bad feeling of helpless. So we're trying to provide something for them to feel better, at least feeding their animals and giving some vitamins. The major thing here is that they feel nobody's helping us. Why should be WSPA helping this? What will happen if we wouldn't help them? Well, obviously the economy is devastated, and many of these people just live from the banana work plantation with very low salaries. Some of them actually sell the banana from their own farms. So if we don't help them, all these animals will never receive food. They will actually never receive any medications, and most likely they will die. Not only the dog population or cats, but poultry, horses, and especially the bovines. They're suffering because the grass are very muddy.
We're working here in Sixaola with the WSPA, helping with the floods that have been occurring for the last weeks. We've been helping with dogs, cats, cattle, horses, even bunnies that have been here. We're helping a lot of people that have come over to the police station where we have worked all day. People come and we mostly see how the animals are, their physical condition. We give them pills to control the diseases, to help against the parasites. We're giving antibiotics to the ones who need them, and mostly giving out food also to all the people that come with food.
No, los animales absolutamente nada, como dijo el muchacho anteriormente, excepto ustedes, ¿verdad? Con los animales no, he estado totalmente, que yo me dé cuenta, nadie, ¿verdad? Vuelvo le digo, exceptuando a ustedes que vinieron ahora a hacer esta... Y como oí al muchacho decir anteriormente que ya ustedes habían pasado. Ok, la WSPA es. Ok.
WSPA is trying not only to help people, but we're trying to teach them how to manage a disaster. Normally, we start coordinating groups. We start coordinating groups with the CNA, Civil Defense, because they have their own techniques and the programs that people can follow in the communities. They have local forces, so we use them in order to reach the rest of the population. It's been working fine. We are in the process of developing little maps, roads, emergency exits, evacuation maps for the people, but it's a very slow process. We started to do it in the Center Valley, around the volcano areas like Turrialba, and the plan is in a near future we can come all these faraway populations and work with the local communities that are already established in the area, and teach them or help them or see how can we help the areas so when another event like this comes, they won't suffer it, because it's gonna come anyway. Every year it's getting actually worse. So WSPA is trying not only to help them, but to teach them somehow and slowly but surely how they should respond and where they take the animals, where can they hide them, should they build a refugee, who's going to manage it, and how they're going to feed them. And that's what we're trying to do.
Well, this has been a great experience because it's the first time that we've been here in the moment of the accident. So it's been different to see the people in the bad conditions that they are right now. The mud is incredible. We can't even walk through the village because all the streets are flooded with mud. So in some cases it's impossible for them to get out of their houses. So we have to go to them and give them the food. And we see the animals trapped in their houses with the people. So it's not only to help the people as to help the animals and the people that live with them. The people don't have anything to eat, so it'll be less for the animals. They don't have anything either. So we're going house by house, talking to them, seeing how their experience was, and giving them food. So it's a good experience to help people from outside of San Jose, here in Limón, where it's been terrible these past weeks, and we've been seeing how the rain is still affecting them, and these are mostly poor people, so they already have bad conditions, and now with the floods, it's terrible. So it's very good to know that we're helping them and helping the animals, that they don't have anything right now.